Do you know 1 in 5 trades in prediction markets are happening through artificial intelligence agents? For the DeFi, there is a new term has been coined combining DeFi and AI, and the new term is DeFAI. In the near future, there will be more and more companies are started using agents for various activities in the blockchain network. From the marketing viewpoint of view, you need to make sure that you are there to understand and you can adapt to these new trends. Hello, I am Mani Malarvanan. In this video, we will look into the how artificial intelligence agents and decentralized technologies are merging and what the future is for marketing agencies. So, what is Def AI? The Def AI is a decentralized finance plus artificial intelligence. Combining those two technologies, now instead of human beings performing all the transactions like logging into a wallet, analyzing the protocol offerings, and then initiating a transaction and completing the transaction, the artificial intelligence agents are simply called agents. They can able to perform all these activities on a human behalf. 69% of new DeFi protocols, they are developed with agents in their mind, and they are implementing agents monitoring various activities within their protocol. So that is from the blockchain development company's point of view. From the marketing agency's point of view, you need to understand and adapt what you need to do so that you can be aware of what is going on in the industry in merging the AI and the DeFi technologies so that you'll be prepared and you can able to support the customers both from the blockchain point of view and also the users, those who are going to use the decentralized applications, and the agents, those agents are going to be using it. So you need to identify and understand these different type of transaction that are going to happen in your customers blockchain network so that you can be informed and you can able to help your customers to understand where the transaction is happening, whether it is initiated by human beings or it is initiated by agents, and what percentage of activities are all created through agent and human beings. You need to identify and adapt your marketing agency strategies towards this goal. See, let's go through the numbers so that you can understand what I am talking about. 1 in 5 transactions in the prediction market are all made through AI agents. The AI agents are really fast. It can go and understand the market condition. It can go and read CNN news, Twitter post, and identify what it needs to do, and it will commit the transaction much faster pace than any human. And also, these agents, they're not going to sleep just like human beings because we human beings need to go to bed at the end of the day and then we need to spend time with our friends and family. But for agents, it's 24/7. It continuously work on to fulfill a goal. Yes, the humans are all working on behalf of humans, but humans have a clear set of goals for the agents, and the agents executes the goal for the humans. So in this scenario, you need to understand where the traffic is coming and what exactly the market is doing on your blockchain network. So 18% of the total market volume are now started by the AI agents, and it's going to increase drastically in the next coming few years. So there will be more and more agents will be participating and doing various activities for human beings. And AI agents outperform human traders by 27% in prediction markets. See, right now you can say 27% is not that big, but the AI technology is changing a lot. Day by day, more and more powerful models are being created, and the agents are all operated through the LLM, large language models. Eventually, the agents will have more information and it will be more powerful and it will be more successful. At one point of time, it will overtake human as the best traders. So, you need to understand what you can do from the marketing agency point of view and the new protocols. All the new blockchain protocols that are being created or modified since 2025, 68% of them, they are incorporating agents into the protocol so that they can be prepared for agents to agent commerce, agent to agent token transfer, whatever may be the activity they want to build on their network, they can able to support the agents in the future. So there are five types of DeFi agents are all being built that the marketing agencies needs to understand. One is the simple trading agents. The trading agents execute trade autonomously without human involvement. Yes, the human will have to define what the goal is. The goal could be purchase $100 worth of Ethereum tokens if the Ethereum price goes by certain amount, or the goal could be purchase $1,000 worth of token if the Ethereum transaction fee is lower than some X percentage. So with this simple type of code, the trading agents will trade tokens, purchase tokens, or just trade from whatever wallet, from their wallet to some other wallet by purchasing the tokens. And then the liquidity agents. The liquidity agents monitor the liquidity positions at 24/7, and also it monitors the TVL growth, and based on that it can perform the actions without human intervention. So, from the human being's point of view, if they have to do it, they need to go to the particular network, either website or decentralized application from their phone and identify the liquidity conditions and then decide, okay, I need to perform the trade. But with the liquidity agents, it will do it 24/7 without human intervention with a clear set of goals from the human beings. And then the governance agents. So the vote of approval, many times the governance agents will have the rules set by their humans, and then it's going to execute their goals based on whatever rules that was given to the agents without any human intervention. And then the another type of agents is the onboarding agents. The onboarding agent's job is to understand what the user intention, those who are coming to their website or decentralized application from their cell phone, and then identify and then help the users to onboard that particular user either to register to a particular token or purchase. So it's going to be the helper type agents. So why from the marketing agency point of view, you need to understand how the user has been registered, whether the user is registered using the agent or the users are directly coming through a Twitter feed. They are clicking a link and they are coming to the website and then they are logging in and then purchasing the token or whatever they are doing on that platform. So you need to identify how the user came in, how the logging process happened, so that you can able to report to the your customers. And the last one is the marketing agents. You, from the marketing agency's point of view, you are performing task. Eventually, you will be using marketing agents to perform various activities. So for that, you need to identify how you need to create the content and distribute the content so that you can able to attract agents from the marketing agents point of view to onboard users to purchase whatever tokens your customers are selling on your behalf. And sometimes the entire marketing process will be managed by the marketing agents. Of course, the marketing real marketing human beings will be managing those agents to perform certain tasks. So you will be doing all other activities in engaging with the customers and interacting with them going to the presentation and showing the presentation and all those activities you will be doing instead of you monitoring the dashboard 24/7 or you monitoring the dashboard and collecting the printout, creating a reports for your customers. Your marketing agents can do it on your behalf. So with all those technology changes, you can see how the decentralized application is changing by merging agents with that. And from the marketing agency's point of view, you must be prepared for these new changes and you should be aware of what technological impact that is going to do for your marketing goals. The three agent roles that some marketers encounter, those are all critical for the marketing agencies to understand. Agent as users. The agents will interact just like a normal human being. If you don't differentiate between whether the transaction happened or the user logged in because of the agent or the user directly coming through Twitter or Discord advertisement, or the agent itself is directly coming by seeing the marketing advertisement and then it is coming and performing an action on behalf of user. You need to identify these scenarios so that you can able to identify the transaction that happened because of the users or because of the agents. So that's a typical starting point from the marketing agency's point of view, what they need to do. Say, for example, a protocol reporting 10,000 daily active users might have 4,000 AI agents performing it. And if you don't classify the 4,000 and 6,000 two different categories, then you are misleading your customers by not providing the accurate informations. The main reason you need to split those is if the agents are coming and performing certain transaction, they don't have any buy-in. They are just going and executing the roles on users' behalf because users doesn't even know which market, which platform, or which website it executed. All they want to do is see is the results that agent produced. On the other hand, if a human being coming and logging into your website, logging into your decentralized application, they like your company's goals, they like the marketing agenda set by the marketing agencies, and they want to interact on their one-on-one basis so that they can understand more. So these type of users you want to attract more, and both the agents and real users are going to coexist in the near future as more and more AI technologies are getting integrated in our day-to-day life. But if you don't differentiate between those two, then you will be missing a big marketing opportunity from the marketing agency's point of view. And then the second category is the agents as marketing tools. You run the referral program, distribute rewards, engage users on the social media. You can set it up and analyze it, or you can use the agents to perform this task on your behalf. So you need to understand if the technology, whatever the marketing analytical platform you are using, supports these type of agents as a marketing tools, so that you can automatically analyze and then report it to your customers, or from the marketing agency's point of view, you can able to adapt what is going on in real time and understand what you need to do so that you can able to adjust the marketing campaign to attract more agents or more physical users using whatever the marketing your customers are selling. And then agents as an infrastructure. See, you are running oracles, that AMM adjustments and the risk updates. If you don't directly market, but you inflating the protocol health metrics if it is not properly categorized, because if an agent uses an oracle to perform a task and finally making a decision, you need to know that information so that whether the human beings are using the oracle or agents are using the oracle, if you don't differentiate those two, then you are missing a very critical data point that is going to help your customers to grow. And from the marketing agency's point of view, you need to understand whether you need to spend more budget on attracting more agents or more real human beings for the marketing campaign that you are running for your customers. So, what are all the key metrics that you need to evolve before the integration of AI with the DeFi? All the categories are only one physical humans. So, daily active users, transaction volume, TVL growth, conversion rate, retention, all these data points you are collecting from the marketing agency's point of view, only human beings are doing. Yes, there were some bots that were working on human behalf, but those bots are not that great, and after often time the users has to step in and work with the bots to make sure the bots are doing the right job. But with the agents, that's not the case. The agents understands human intention, the agents has the intelligence, the agents knows what's the past behavior of the customer they are serving, and they can able to dynamically adjust the marketing based on the marketing condition, and ultimately solve the goal for the customers set for it. So it relentlessly works. It 24/7 the agents are going to work, and it's going to perform the activities. So for each one of these metrics, from the marketing agency's point of view, you need to track how much or what percentage is agent created versus what percentage real users created it. So this helps you to identify and able to report to the companies, those who are you are doing the marketing, and they can able to fine tune their development, blockchain development work based on the real volume that are coming into their network. So 5 steps to agent aware analytics you can do from the marketing agency's point of view. Build an agent identification layer. You need to identify if somebody is logging in from a wallet, whether it is initiated by a human being or by an agent. That's a very simple identification layer you need to build. And the dashboards that you are building for your customers or the reports you are creating for your customers, that should differentiate between agents versus human. And also you need to identify ROI performed either by marketing, either by the customers, real customers, or by agents. You need to differentiate those two so that you can able to understand and report what is the ROI from the marketing campaign that your customers are running using your marketing agency. And then the agent as a channel attribution. See, onboarding referral agents as a distinct channel, you need to make sure that you identify this as a separate category so that you can understand the cost per conversion and agent to human handoff success rate. See, sometimes the entire human is going to perform all the activities and finally the human is going to purchase. Sometimes completely the agent is going to do. Sometimes there is a agent human interaction. Agent is going to start the process and it is going to ask the human for an answer or for an approval, and then the human approves and then the agent completes the transaction. See, all these three types of scenarios you need to understand and identify, collect the data so that you can able to understand how well the marketing campaign is going and where you need to concentrate your efforts to attract more agents, more customers, or both. And the monitoring agent economics. Whatever may be the tools you are using, you need to understand the API fees the agents are going to pay, because see, any agents are going to use, there is a transaction fee they need to pay. So for that, you need to understand what tokens agents are using, whether it's a stable coin or some other crypto the agents are using so that you can able to tell your customers that what is the popular token for agents and what is the popular token for human beings to interact in their network. And ultimately, the reporting language should always specify human users versus agent users, human wallets versus agent wallets. So that you can able to tell your customers how well the marketing campaign is going, and where the value is being created through the marketing campaign, so that your customers can understand what they need to concentrate in their networking efforts. So the opportunity is here for early movers. See, these technologies, agentic agents and DeFi integration started happening already, but from the marketing agency's point of view, if we are starting now building your marketing campaigns using proper tools and technologies to support it, then you would be ahead of the curve. Once the real transaction happens, when more and more users are start using their agents on a regular basis, you will be there to help the customers and help the your marketing agency to grow in their financial, to attract more customers, and you can grow and understand what needs to be done for this agentic world. Say, for example, agent to agent transaction is not started, but if you read the news, the research opportunities are growing. More and more intelligent models are being developed, and more tasks are getting automated on a regular basis. So if you want to buy a ticket to go to, say, US to Mexico. Now you have to go to a website, either Delta website or whatever airlines you are interested in, and you go and find the date and then identify the fee, and then finally you purchase the ticket. But there are agents are being built, and then you give your credit card, you give your wallet, and then it will start doing it, and it will start searching for the cheapest airline. And then whenever it finds one, it's going to tell, hey, these are all the dates I have available. Do you want me to book a ticket? If you say yes, it's going to book a ticket. Or if you say that, you know what, my target price is $1,000 to go from, say, US to Mexico. Find a ticket in these dates and also book a hotel. And then the agent is going to work on your behalf, and it's going to work on 24/7 to perform all these activities. If you see in this world, you are not doing the transaction. Your agents working on your behalf is doing the transaction. So from the marketing agency's point of view, if you don't understand this, if you don't create your marketing campaign to support these activities, then you will be losing a very critical market. So from the marketing agency's point of view, you need to have proper tools and technology. Within Analytic Kit, we are working on building this type of tools. These tools are not yet there. We have a AI based tools are there. If you are interested, you can take a look, go to our website and you can take a look. But we are working on to come up with a platform for marketing agencies to support these activities in the near future. So that's all I want to discuss in this video. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know, and go to our website analytickit.com. You can learn more about the AI agents and DeFi integration. What are all the different tools and technologies are available, where the future is going. We have a lot of blogs we post on regular basis. Read, and if you want to use our existing tools, visit dpa.analytic.com and you can start using it right away. And if you like this video, please subscribe and comment, and send your video to your friends and family. And also subscribe to this YouTube channel so that we can grow and publish more videos. Thank you. Bye.